the past several years, your Phoenix Suns have played their games in the Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix.
But the Footprint Center is no more. The Suns apparently working on new naming rights, and soon the building will be called something else. 12 News journalist Rachel Cole joins us live now from the former Footprint. What's happening here, Rachel?
Okay, so we don't know exactly what it's going to be called just yet, but boy, have we been scrambling to find answers for our viewers. So if you just take a quick look behind me, it seems like business as usual here at the Footprint, but this is actually the second most peculiar thing. The first one, obviously, plucking the letters off the side of the plaza earlier this morning. We had construction crews doing that. This is actually just Footprint Center employees only. So one just walked by, I asked her, I said, hey, what's going on over here? It's a mandatory employee meeting. Okay, I said, was it scheduled before the letters started coming off the building? She said yes. So it has nothing to do with what's happening with the naming rights. But of course, we reached out to the city of Phoenix that owns the building. They then referred us to the Suns organization. So of course, our sports team, along with our team of journalists, has reached out to the Suns organization. We have not yet heard back. So then I reached out to Arizona State University, to their sports marketing and business team. I finally got in touch with Rob Yowell, who's been there for about 6 years. Now, he actually worked on the Footprint Center deal. It's a naming rights deal. He's done 50 NR deals over the course of his career. So he says this isn't uncommon. Sometimes, things go south. There are a number of reasons why a building would go through a name change. You'll remember State Farm Stadium used to be University of Phoenix. Well, they had a deal with University of Phoenix for 11 years. Then University of Phoenix project and program started to go a different direction. Didn't make sense to call it University of Phoenix Interstate Farm. So there are a number of reasons why this could happen. But of course, people here in the Valley want to know what's going on. Has the schedule changed with any existing events? We talked to a couple of them. Here's what they had to say.
It just feels like the other day that it went up. In my heart, it's always been America West Arena. It was U.S. Airways Center, then Talking Stick Resort Arena. And so it's just kind of like, okay, what's next?
It's weird. I mean, it's about time. No one likes the name Footprint Center anyway, so it's about time they change it. So hopefully to something like more engaging, something cooler. I don't know. Give it more of a Phoenix flavor.
Okay, so some people want more Phoenix flavor in there. That's really not how these names are decided, but you might remember it's gone through 6 name changes. Everybody remembers America West Arena, which then became U.S. Airways. That was when they got bought. Let's see, I've got a lot of notes here for you guys. I talked to this guy for about 45 minutes in the car. Talking Stick Resort Arena, then Phoenix Suns Arena, and then of course Footprint Center present day. So we're not sure what the name's going to be. He said, if I'm a fly on the wall, Matt Ishbia is asking people at the table who are already existing what any offers might be. If in fact everyone likes this hypothetical, if Ishbia were to buy it and name it after his mortgage company, let me see, I've got that here, United Wholesale Mortgage, that would be Peter paying Paul. So that's that scenario. Again, there's no rumblings of that, but of course it's a hypothetical. And then at the time when Footprint entered into that deal, it was about $8.75 million per year for the duration of that contract. So that contract obviously coming to an end. As to why, we're not sure yet, but we'll be interested to see who the new anchor tenant is going to be. And then I thought this was fascinating. Obviously, we're in 2025, the technical and digital age. So maybe moving forward, they'll have digital signage, so they won't have to maybe spend as much to kind of change names, so to speak. If it goes into an 8th change, I mean, everyone knows it's a pain to change names. So yeah, it could be highly digitized. But us seeing those letters get plucked off the side of the building is not step one. So just so you guys know, there's probably a lot of talks already happening internally of who's going to buy the arena.
Sure they've
but
got
no existing, that's one more thing I want to change. I know we have to wrap, but I have the next 4 weeks of events here. Nothing is getting changed. There's comedy shows, there's concerts, there's basketball. Nothing is getting hindered just because of the name change. So not to worry if you have an event scheduled.
Right.
Maybe they're waiting for the big reveal,
Yeah,
all
I'll
the
meet you at the center.
At the center.
At the place
Yes.
where the Suns used to play. Rachel, thank you.